check my exam grade. Click on Grade Scope, click on Chem 102, and I see it. What are you looking at? Since I just recorded a video about my first college exam, just on my mind, and another funny story that I could tell is my first chem exam. So chemistry is one of those subjects that is easy, but it's not easy in college. Me taking Chem 101 in high school as like a dual enrollment class, it was smooth. It was also COVID, so it was online. Let me tell you, I had an 100 in the class. Chem 101 was the easiest thing I've ever done. So I get to college, it's my second year, still I'm in the environmental science major, so I have to take Chem 102. And I'm like, okay. Like, I took Chem 101 in high school. Thank God I have to take Chem 101 in college. I heard horror stories about 101 in college, especially at UNC. 101 and 102 are just weed out classes, which basically means they're trying to get everybody that's not really meant for that out. I was a weed out. Let me just tell y'all that up front. I was a weed out. We get to our first exam, right? I'm with two of my roommates in the class. I have a great time in class. Like, I'm learning new stuff. It's obviously harder than Chem 101 was, but I didn't think it was that bad. So we get to the first exam, right? So I'm studying, doing my due diligence. Thought I put in a good effort studying. I really did. I thought I put in like a decent effort. I put hours in. Comes to the test. All chem exams are on Wednesdays at like 6:15 p.m. It's like the oddest thing ever. I'm not gonna lie. I would rather just take it in class, but I guess it gives time for like all the chem students to take exams at one time. So I get there to take the exam, right? Sit down. I'm not in a room, a test-taking room with any of my friends or anybody that I know really, and you have to sit alternating. So they have you in a room with other chem students, but on different classes. So a 102 student has to sit here, and a 101 student has to sit there in between so you don't cheat, obviously. They're really big on that. So I'm ready to take this exam, right? I look at it, and it looks bad. It don't look that bad, to be honest. Like, it doesn't look that I should be scared for my life or scared for my grade. I'm thinking like, I can get like a smooth 70-something on this. And granted, I've never failed anything before. In high school, stuff came easy to me. My freshman year of college, I took mostly gen ed, so I have mostly had A's. I'm taking this exam, and I'm thinking I'm doing a decent job. Like, obviously, I don't know some of the certain equations and stuff, because I could have studied more. Actually, no. I know I studied a good amount. It's just that they put problems on there to confuse you, and I wasn't ready for that. I've never taken a UNC chem exam before. UNC chem exams, or probably just college chem exams, are way different than high school chem exams. We had like 4 multiple choice questions, 2 where you had to like explain something, and then just straight math problems, solving equations, right? I'm thinking I'm doing a good job. I finished with like 20 minutes left. I leave out pretty nervous, but I'm thinking like, okay, I got like a smooth 70-something. A few days later, like over the weekend, exam grades come out. It's around Halloween, I'm pretty sure. I want to enjoy my weekend, so I don't check my chem exam. Because if I get a bad grade, it's gonna affect my weekend, and no one wants to have a bad weekend around Halloween, or just October in general. After October, the parties and the events, they start to dwindle down. So I still want to have a good weekend. So I don't check my exam. About Sunday night hits, and I'm like, okay, both of my roommates, they checked theirs. They got like an 80-something. Another one got like a high 70. So I'm like, okay, I think I did good. Probably a little bit less than them, but I still think I did straight. I check my exam grade. Click on Grade Scope. Click on Chem 102, and I see it. 44.5 out of 100. Oh! When I tell you I was stunned, I was flabbergasted, I was bamboozled, hoodwinked, whatever the word you want to use is. I looked at my exam grade for 5 minutes straight, didn't blink once. I was just so confused, and I couldn't even be upset. It was so bad that it was like comedic. I was dead staring at it. My roommate comes in the room. He's like, oh, what'd you get? I just look back at him. I smile. I don't know whether to laugh or cry at this point. He walks over to my exam. He started giggling. And now I feel bad because he actually laughing at me. And, I'm trying to play it off. I'm laughing like, ah, man, like my heart was broken. And I had a smile on my face. I'm trying to keep it cool. My other roommate come in because my roommate called in my other roommate. He's like, yo, come check this out. Come check what out? This is none of his business. I'm pretty sure all 8 of my dorm mates came in and looked at my exam grade. It's not a sight to see. It's like a museum exhibit, my grades being treated. I was too stunned to speak. How do you react to that? Like, it was so bad I couldn't even be upset. I just sat there and just looked at it. And when I went over the exam, first rule of chem, you can't miss any multiple choice, because if you miss one multiple choice, you're cooked. I missed 2. The short answer, where you have to like explain stuff, I thought I did right, but clearly I didn't use the key words that they wanted me to. 0 out of 8, something like that. It's so easy to lose points on those kind of exams, because once you get a 0 out of 4, boom, a 0 out of 8, Boom. We get to equation problems, solving equation problems. I didn't get any credit on like 3 of them. That's already, and they're 8 points each. 8 to like 12 points each. So if I get 0 points on 3 questions, I'm already at like a 76. So what in the world did I do? And partial credit really saves you on these chem exams. I didn't set up shit right. I didn't get a single point on like 3 questions. I got 2 out of 8, one of them, 4 out of 8 on one of them. I did 1 fully right, and that was the most basic equation that we had learned all class. That is one of the things that eventually made me change my major. This chem class combined with Calc 1, which I also took in high school, which I should have gotten a 5 on the exam, but my teacher got COVID, and then when she got COVID, she got pneumonia. So she was cooked. So then I got a teacher that didn't even know how to teach Calc. So then I get a 2 on the exam and I have to take it in college. But I didn't even think it was bad. We could talk about Calc in a different video. This was crazy. So the rest of the semester, I really had to like lock in and really study. You know, I had great progress. The next exam, I got a 73, which is a lot better than a 44. And the next one, I got a 70. And then the final, I don't even know what I got, but I passed the class. I had to put it in my brain that, you know, C's get degrees. I wasn't trying to do that, but I passed the class. I got the credit. I didn't have to take it again. So at the end of the day, I guess I won, but Chem Department 1, CB 0. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and post notifications. I'll see y'all in the next one.